Come on. Come on. It was protocol error. Shut up, Restream. This video is not made for children. I'm just gonna... This video is just cursed. Upload my thumbnail. Contraband Police. Save. Come on. Get shareable link. Go into YouTube. Put it in there. Close that. Go to the live control room. Pop out the chat. Okay. Okay. We're back. They called Rebecca. Oh my God. I'm gathering the loot. You guys have it covered. It's fine. Oh, hey man. I win. It's a race, and I won. My prize was more ammo. Okay, cool. Find his hideout in the building. Oh, hey man. Later. Okay. I mean, it's in here. Yep. YouTube does not want me to finish one. They're like, no, we want it to last forever. And I'm just like, shut up. All good things must come to an end. No, ow. I knew they were going to send you. Did you think you could stop our revolution? Tomorrow at noon, Igor Akharov will go down in history, and this whole criminal arrangement will go down with him. It's a pity you won't see it anymore, but you made your choice. No, I stabbed. I stabbed! I stabbed! Chad, I stabbed! They knew! The game knew! I stabbed. I stabbed. Okay, pretend there's music playing here. Boom, bada, bum, bum, bum. After Mikhail Garin's death, the Blood Fist disintegrates, and everyone associated with the organization is tracked down and locked up in labor camps. Akharov carries out his plan to liberate the working class outside the country. On June 16th, the Great Liberation Army crosses the borders, declaring the war on the capitalists of the South. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Oberankov, the dude that we were transporting that was being a dick. After many days of torture, he confesses that all the gang's activities were steered by Bloodfist. Ultimately, he dies in the interrogation room of the police base in Karikatka. Guys! Bro, come on! The music is off because it's copyright music. Grigory Belov. The information he gathered turned out to be crucial in the trial against rebel activists. Unable to continue his service, he retires early, buried with honors at the Sadakhan Cemetery on June 5th, 1989. Peter Kafka. After returning to the capital, he helps in the attacks on the hideouts of the Blood Fist, for which he is awarded the Cross of Merit. After many years, he is promoted to the position of minister. Timur Kurchenko, idiot. Sentenced to 40 years of hard labor in quarries. I thought I saw the thing blip for a moment. During the rebellion in the camp in 1984, he is wounded and barely survives. Eventually, he runs away from the country and lives in hiding alone. He never accepts the fall of the revolution. Sergeant Gavrilov. He spends his last day in prison, hoping to be liberated from the rebels until the very end. He was executed on June 5th, 1982. Well, you know. He kept failing me on that mission, so, you know. And... Oh, that's really young. Oh, man. There would be music here, but it's all copyright. Oh, I don't want to have to remove it in post. But all these people made the game. Look at all these people who made the game, and we got some copyright music. We completed the story mode. Yeah. So, let us go to this screen where I shall turn myself. Alright, that is Contraband Police. Despite YouTube's best effort, my internet's best effort, in trying to stop me, I could not be stopped. I could not be tamed. I did it. Alright, before my internet boots me again, let me tell you what the schedule is looking like. And then we'll kind of glance at some games, because I'm trying to figure out things to play. Okay, so tomorrow is Repo with Friends. If we end kind of early and I want to keep going, we'll take a look at the Yakuza Kiwami 3 demo. That's out, so we'll take a look at that. Monday, so instead of me switching my day off like every other week from like Monday to Tuesday to Monday to Tuesday, I'm taking Tuesday as my day off. So Monday we are streaming Resident Evil 7 Madhouse difficulty. I'm gonna work on that achievement. All I have to do is survive. It's gonna be bad. I'm gonna die a lot, but like, whatever. I figured if I'm achievement hunting in that game, I might as well just do it while streaming. So Tuesday, I'm off. But I may stream something random. I don't know. Wednesday is going to be Elden Ring and then something else. Because Elden Ring is always like half the stream and something else is the other half the stream. Not sure what I want to do for the other half yet. Could be Hytale, could be something else. We are done with Contraband Police though. That was it for that game on stream. Thursday, it's gonna be, we'll start with Grand Cross summons, and then we'll move into something else. I haven't decided what the something else is. The Grand Cross summons will be like an hour. So what I'm gonna do is there'll be 2 separate YouTube events. So once we're done, we'll roll in. So if you're not interested in the gotcha summons, that's fine. We'll just roll into the other one. Friday, I am off. Saturday, I believe, is going to be Cult of the Lamb. I might want to take another break from it. It really just depends on how my voice is. Because I do kind of go buck wild during those streams, so... you know, we'll see. I kind of went wild during this one, too. And then Sunday, I'm not sure. So I'm kind of, like... I'm looking at... I've been looking at the games that I have, trying to see what else, like, people might be interested in. So, I'm gonna scroll through that. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Mikro. I've I mean, Isaac is always one that, like, I'll roll back to when I'm feeling up for it. It's just I've had so much other stuff going on that I'm like, eh. I don't know if Crime Scene Cleaner would be a thing you guys would be interested in. It's just literally me just cleaning. It's just cleaning. Let's see, how big is Contraband Police? Oh, well. I can't do... Probably on PlayStation. Because I do a lot of, like, PlayStation streaming. I still haven't gotten further in Deltarune. Oops. I don't know, like, I mean, if the Yakuza backseating was, killing me, though, the Deltarune backseating would be, wild. I mean, House Flipper 2 I enjoy, but I don't know if other people would. Let's see. I don't know. I'll figure out games. I'll figure out stuff. I mean, there's always stuff. I have so much stuff. I mean, the TBDs could just be me achievement hunting in Resident Evil 7. Because it turns out that game is fun to play. If you missed what I said at the beginning of the stream, so what happened was, I finished the game yesterday on stream. We stopped the stream, and then we started replaying, and then we stopped the stream, and then I decided, I bet I could get the speedrun achievement. So I did. I finished the game in 3.5 hours. So now I'm working on normal, like picking up everything that's not nailed down. And that's fun. That's fun. Because if you do the speedrun achievement, you get the circular saw. So you're just like, bzz, bzz, you're just popping heads. And you get the x-ray glasses. It's funny because when I was talking with Cass, they're like, man, maybe I should do that. And I was like, you should. And you should stream it. It would be funny. So, you're welcome. You are welcome. It's not a hard game to finish, like, in under 4 hours if you know what you're doing. And Cass knows that house like the back of their hand. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But yeah, that's the plan. I will remember to reset my router tomorrow. Like I said, I woke up late and forgot to do a few things. So hopefully my internet behaves itself when we're playing with friends. Also, Marie said that she might start streaming. So that's cool. More of my friends streaming, please. Good to hear that you ended up... Yeah, you know... I thought it was going to be, like, scary in a way where it would not be my cup of tea, and I talked about this on stream, and, like, no spoilers or anything, but, there are parts of RE7 that are very torture porny, and, like, I get that. I get that and its place in horror, and RE7, after RE6, really needed to get back to, you know, the horror aspect, so... It did do it. It's just, it's not for me. I just go like, this just feels gratuitous. Ugh. But as it turns out, the only instances of it are the instances that I already knew about. So there was a lot of other stuff instead. And I was like, oh, this is fine. This is fine. It plays pretty well, and, it's like, you know, it just, I don't feel like, it doesn't feel like a Resident Evil to me, but that's okay. I think that was also the point. They needed to do something different, and they did. They did. I do have Alan Wake on the PlayStation, so I could do that. I did say I was going to do Oblivion to replace Skyrim. I'm kind of waiting for my cold to be, like, totally gone before we delve into that sucker. But, you know. Oh, wait, you know what I just realized? I just realized something very funny. So, this is the last thing we're going to do before I head out. So, I've mentioned that my day job cut me down a lot. But my boss was like, record all time. So I charged them for, like, phone calls and stupid emails they were sending me. Because, yeah, I take time out of my life to do it. And it was, like, 30 minutes. So I was like, I don't need to be paid for this pay period. We can roll it into the next one. And my boss was like, no, it must be paid in the same pay period. And I'm like, okay. So I got paid yesterday. Guess how much I got paid? I got paid $15 whole. I mean, I kind of just doxed my hourly rate there with that, but you know what? I don't even care. That's funny. Like, they paid me $15 whole. It's funny because I am on, because of all of this and the fact that I'm poor. I have to print out my pay stubs every 6 months and send them to the state to be like, I'm still poor. And thanks to the current regime, I have to also prove that I'm trying to work. So that's fun. Fortunately, California is like, we know. Anyway, I have to print out 2 pay stubs. So one of them I have to give them is like, I made $15. I think the other one I made like $60. So they're going to be like, what is going on with you? And I'll just be like, it's January. It's after the holidays. This is the slow period for my work. Because even if I was like full on freelance, it would still be the slow period. Because generally like November through like January, February, it gets really slow. If you're not like actively shooting something or doing anything, then it's like, okay, I'm just chilling. What up, guys? Peace. So, yeah. $15 whole. But yeah, I'm going to have to tell them, I'm going to have a conversation with them where it's like, I swear I was trying to work. If you got this, Jerry, sometimes change ain't bad. No, it's fine. It's fine. Like, the only reason I'm not doing more freelance is because my parents actually wanted me to focus on streaming in 2026. Because they're like, let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. You know, we don't know. So why don't you just, because I was like splitting my time between like freelance and that job and streaming, and I was just kind of all over the place and getting sick, and they were like, you know what? Just stream and see what happens. They are my patrons, shall we say. But I mean, when they get older, I will be taking care of them. So that's kind of how it be. That's kind of how it be. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that conversation went every which way. But I should probably stop talking. So I'm going to head out. I will be back tomorrow in a cool collaboration that Cass is setting up in Repo. We'll be live at the same time as usual, 11 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're around, feel free to roll on in. Hopefully my internet will